Okay. All right. So we are live. We're just going to give everyone a few minutes to hop on because I know that it just struck 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central. So we'll just give everyone a few minutes. And if you are watching this live and you need to hop off or you happen to get on late, the recording is the same exact link and it'll just be on YouTube indefinitely. So if you ever want to come back and check it out, or you had a question or whatever, feel free to come back and do that at any time. The same link is going to be for the recording as is for the live presentation. You can share it with a friend, whatever you want. It'll be a public link. So it's really great for us to be able to share this. So we'll just give it one more minute and then Bettina is going to kick us off.
Awesome.
Just a couple seconds. All right. Cool. I see that people are hopping on, so that's great. All right. Cool. Okay. It is, I think it's 9:30. Just checking something. Okay, it's 9:32, so we will go ahead. Bettina, do you want to get started?
Okay, yes, sure. I would first like to start by introducing myself. Again, my name is Bettina. I live here in Dallas, Texas. Just to kind of give you a little background about me, I actually first started getting, interested in Beachbody probably back when I was in college. I first had got an interest in the Turbo Jam series by Chalene Johnson. And I'd say that was like my first little Beachbody product that I got, as well as Shakeology. And, I've kind of been excited and interested in the company ever since. And I've been a coach for about the last 6 months now. And I pretty much started coaching a little bit after I had my second baby and wanted to lose the, baby weight. I had gained 55 pounds with my last pregnancy. And it was, I knew was going to have to do something a little bit different to step up my game and lose that weight. So I figured, what other ways to lose the weight, but go all the way in and become a coach and start some programs and get right to it. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into, the sneak peek for coaching today, just so you guys can get some background. Okay, so what we do as coaches, one of the big things that we do is we share with others. Like what you'll see is a lot of us coaches will share our story and, tell you guys, why we are doing coaching. Why are we trying to be a part of health and fitness? Try to share that and get other people to join us on that journey. Another thing that we try to do is be friends to people and to help others. There's so many people that I meet that, wonder how do you even get started? Like, what's the process to get started? So, it's nice to be able to be that person or that contact person to be like, hey, look, this is what I did. This is where I started. And, this is where I'm at. And I'm still on that journey. And, being able to, share that with someone else. Be a product of the product. So if any of you are familiar with, with Beachbody, you know that there's several different products that are available. There's several different programs that are available. I pride myself in being like they say, a product of the product. I use the products. I actively have used the programs, and I have had, life changes from that. That's what a lot of people try to do. Holding others accountable is another big part of being a coach. A lot of people end up buying, sometimes buy these products or want to try a program. And I mean, same thing with gym memberships. they may get all excited. I mean, we all know about January 1st. Everybody's excited about getting into the gym, starting a new fitness program. And the issue is, okay, what about February 1st? Are you still doing what you said you were to do? Are you still in it to win it? By being a coach, you're able to help keep that person accountable. Hey, did you do your workout today? I'm about to press play. How about we both press play right now? So, that's been kind of fun to be able to be that person to help nudge them and keep them positive and excited about, being doing programs and being healthy and fit. The other thing that we try to do is host different support groups, different online groups that gives you exposure to other people, other positive people who are wanting to be more active and eat better and get, learn new recipes. So that is definitely another good benefit of being a coach. And then, of course, you get to enjoy 25% off any of your products that you buy, off your Shakeology. If you're if you have a monthly subscription to Shakeology, you're able to get 25% off as well. So all of those are some of the things that we do. All right. Okay, so here on this slide gives you kind of a little idea of a few of the products and programs that are available with Beachbody. So again, like I had mentioned, I was a real big Turbo Jam Turbo Gym fanatic at the time when it came out. I was also a member of 24 Hour Fitness, which they had the Turbo Kick classes, which were pretty much based off this program. And I feel like I kind of had fallen off doing the videos, had started going back to the gym. But what I've started to realize now from where I'm at in my life is that it's harder and harder to be able to get out to the gym. So, being able to have this on-demand, Beachbody on-demand service is fantastic because you get to have access to several different programs. And you never get bored. If you don't like a particular program, guess what? There's another one or another one even coming out, in the months to come. So you have the ability to promote all these different things to your different, your network that you have. So the next question I see here, I don't have a huge network of people. Can I still do this? And the answer to this is, of course you can. And if you don't have that huge of a network now, how about expanding your network? You can meet new friends. You can, right now I get asked about my program all the time at work, or like even when I'm out and about, hanging out with friends. They're like, oh, wow, you look good from the last time I saw you. What are you doing? And it's a great opportunity to meet new people and, tell them about what you're doing. What if I don't have a Beachbody? The thing is everybody has a starting point. And I remember seeing some sort of quote or meme where it was all like how to get bikini ready. And it's like was said something like, grab the bikini, put it on, and then you're bikini ready. It's kind of the same sort of concept. Like, be confident in who you are, grab people who, have that same sort of confidence, or you want to instill that sort of confidence in them. And, the thing is everybody has a journey. Like, yeah, you may not have a Beachbody right now, but maybe that's what you're working toward. Maybe you're sweating for the wedding. Maybe you're trying to get more active and lose a little weight and tone up for your upcoming trip. Everybody has a journey. Like, if you don't feel like you have the quote unquote Beachbody right now, don't worry, you can either get there or be confident in the body that you have right now. What is this all access, and can I get it as a new coach? So the all access, I believe this is pertaining to the Beachbody On Demand all access, where you have access to all the different programs. And of course, as a new coach, you can access, you know, that's what we're also trying to promote is being able to, you know, do all these different programs, have access to a variety of different things as well. Can I just concentrate on nutrition and not the workouts? Oh goodness. So this is a hard one. I can actually, can I just the nutrition? So everybody has their own different focus. And actually, this is a good question because we just had a program come out. It's 2B Mindset that is focused just on the nutrition. Nutrition, I think for everybody is the hardest part. You know, and actually I was thinking that this question said the reverse, because a lot of people want to do the workouts but don't want to do the nutrition. But the nutrition is like the most important part. It's funny, you know, right now I'm doing 80-day obsession, and Autumn Calabrese was just saying how, you know, the workouts are important, but just think that the workout is like 1/24 of your day. Like the rest of your day is you're eating, you're, you know, drinking water, you're doing all these different things. Like the nutrition is just as important. So, you know, if you think that you are more interested on focusing on the nutrition side, of course, there's a program for that, and you can, you know, help promote that to others as well. Transformation and challenge groups. There on the left is my dear coach, Jillian. And as you can see, she's had her different transformation. Both me and Jillian had babies. Hers was at the end of September, and then I had a October baby. And, you know, both of us have had transition. Your body changes when you have a baby, you know? And so both of us have been able to use Beachbody, use the you know, the motivation that we get from being with other, for me, I feel like I love being with a lot of these groups with a lot of other strong women, a lot of other women who are going through a lot of the same things. They're working, you have your husband, you have your kids, but you're still trying to, you know, do something for yourself, and you still want to be toned and healthy. So here, as you can see, you have us both going through our transitions, and we're running groups where we also are with other people who are trying to make a transition or make a change. And a lot of time, and I tell people this other thing too, is that it may not always just be a physical change that happens. A lot of times it's a confidence boost. It's a mental change. You feel strong. You feel stronger. You're more positive. And I feel like those have been probably the better things that have happened to me, because those are attributes or changes that I can apply to the rest of my life. I can apply it to work. I can apply it to my relationships with my friends and my family. So being a part of these challenge groups can be amazing. Next slide. Oops, bless you. Okay, so find your why. So when it comes to coaching, I guess first I should start with what was my why. And again, I kind of got into it a little bit when it came to, you know, hey, I had gained all this weight with my baby. I mean, honestly, I'd gained about 60 pounds with my daughter, then gained 55 pounds with my son. I mean, I did a little better. But, you know, losing the weight was hard. So that was kind of my initial, like, okay, I'm going to go all the way in. I'm going to become a coach. I'm going to run a group, and I'm going to, you know, be able to meet my goals there. But, you know, once I started to learn more about the coaching opportunity, I realized that there are so many more benefits to this. You know, I've been able to like rekindle relationships with some of my, you know, old friends or colleagues, family members. I've also the nice extra little supplemental income has been fun to be able to, you know, not only just pay for my products, but be able to pay, you know, an extra bill or two. That's definitely a nice positive. So again, find your why. Like, why do you think that this could be something that you want to do? And everybody has their different reasons. Like, um, kind of like listed here on the slide. Is it you want more balance in your life? Do you want more financial freedom? Is this your like plan B because you don't know about your plan A? So this is, something to really kind of let sit with you. Like, do you think why do you think that this is something that you would want to do? So one of the really fun things about this is that you get to be on a team. Um, Becoming a coach, the thing is you're not going to be out there by yourself. You're not going to be alone. I still remember when me and Jillian kind of were initially talking about this. I was just like, I don't have any sales experience. I don't know about this whole coaching thing, and like I just remember just being so hesitant and so like, why would I be the one to do this? But you're in a team, like you're not by yourself. Like like everybody on the team has been so helpful whenever I have a question about something. And not only that, like it's been fun to start running my own little group of girls who, we're going through this program and trying to keep them motivated and being their support system. And, I love getting that text message about like, okay, I'm about to meal prep or I'm at the grocery store. Like, what do you think would go with this? I think that's so much fun to be that contact person for people. And just like it says, it's no pressure and no risk. And I know Jillian's about to go through this, but you can just be a discount coach. You can just say, hey, I'm gonna become a coach. I'm gonna get my 25% discount on everything, and then take it from there. Or, you can go all the way and just say, hey, I want to make the most of this. I want to make this a business and, keep pushing forward that way. So, but the thing is, it's as much effort and as much work as you want to put into it. So, it's definitely a range there.
Cool. All right. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Awesome. Okay, that was awesome. So, Bettina does not give herself enough credit. I just want to say that when she shared her story. She, like myself, has a husband and she has two babies. I only have one, and a full-time job. She's actually a doctor, which is super awesome that she like is able to take this on as well. I think so many people think, and this kind of gets into our next slide, that you have to like go all in. You have to like sell a certain amount or meet weird minimums or anything like that. And we don't have any of that. I know Bettina kind of discussed this briefly, but literally so many people just pay like our, monthly membership fee, which we'll go over, and get their 25% off. And it still saves them a ton of money because you get 25% off everything, not just Shakeology, but our performance line, which is endorsed by Ironman, our brand new beach bars, any programs we have that get early release access, anything like that. Our daily sunshine, which is our fruit and veggie smoothie, you get 25% off. So a lot of people kind of just go for that. So Bettina said she's been doing this about 6 months. I've been doing this about 4 years and I love it. I am a full-time working mom. I'm actually in between jobs at the moment, but I am going back on Monday, a week from today. So, and I've done this basically while I worked these 4 years. I had a baby. And I started because I was someone that struggled with weight their entire life. I struggled with diet pill addiction and binge eating. And it was really, I felt like I was ready to like kind of break that cycle and try something different. And I saw my coach posting about Shakeology, and I'm a Googler. So I went on and Googled all about Shakeology. And by the time I was ready to commit, I knew exactly what I wanted. I was like, I just need to buy 21 Day Fix in Shakeology. And I committed. And that first month I lost, or 21 days, I should say, I lost 10 inches. And I didn't have any diet pills and I wasn't binge eating. And I felt finally like I had found some sort of freedom. And I started as a customer, and then I decided I was going to coach for the discount. And very quickly, I'm very business minded. So very quickly, I realized there was a real opportunity here, and there was no risk in me trying. And so I'm going to share my income with you guys. It's always scary to do, but I think it's really important for you guys to realize that there is a true income potential here, and that I do still work a job and have a baby, and I can still do this. We train our team in power hour or power pockets, which is basically working an hour a day or so on your business in order to build a steady income. So you do not need to be working this 8-10 hours a day. A lot of it, like Bettina said, is just sharing your story. And a lot of people will come to you and be like, you look great. What are you doing? And when you say, hey, I'm not like taking diet pills, I'm not wrapping myself in cellophane, I'm doing things the old fashioned way with, workouts and healthy eating, they're like, oh, really? Wow. And that works. And then you can talk about how you can support them as a coach. Beachbody, unlike a lot of other network marketing companies, was a very successful company before they started to have coaches. You guys probably all remember the original P90X infomercials, Insanity. Y'all remember those, right? And they found that people were buying these products, right? 103 easy payments of $29.95 or whatever that was. Everyone was buying these products, but they weren't finishing them. They were buying P90X, and they didn't have the support. They didn't have the community. They didn't have anyone anywhere to check in. And that's when the coaching opportunity came to be, because they realized these people, yes, they were making a lot of money, but people weren't sticking with it, and they weren't seeing the results they could see because they needed a coach. So that is how he came to be. So you are your own boss. You design your own life. For those of you that don't know my story, I started, like I said, because I was overweight. About 2 years into coaching, I had a horrible, nearly life-ending accident. I was hit by a car crossing a crosswalk. I had an emergency brain surgery to save my life. I shattered my pelvis, my face, my sacrum, and my sternum. There was question if I would walk again. I spent many months wheelchair bound. And I do walk. I walk very normally. I was able to get right back into my fitness routine after I got out of the wheelchair. And I am 100% convinced that being fit saved my life. Your body just can't sustain that trauma if you aren't, heart healthy. And the mental strength that I've gained from this has been life-changing. So I am very passionate about what we do as coaches. And I don't just think it's about, looking good in your skinny jeans, because health is so much more than that. So you can really do whatever you want with this opportunity. And at any time you can move between these. If you, went all in and now you need to step back a little bit, that's okay. You don't have to go full speed the entire time. Okay, so a lot of people will say, oh, it's pyramid scheme, all that kind of stuff. We hear that all the time. And I thought the same thing. I'm sure Bettina thought that as well. It's not an abnormal thing to think, but I will tell you that you are not held back by the person above you or whoever brings you into this business. And actually, you can benefit from them. So you can see on the left is kind of our structure, where the person at the top is making $100,000 a year and the person at that bottom is making $1 million. Whereas like even the corporate structure is much more pyramid-y, where you're not going to make more than the CEO if you're a department manager, right? Like that's just not the way that's going to work. But what's cool about Beachbody is that it's a reciprocal relationship. So what that means is that Bettina's on my team, and as her team grows, my team grows. But what's really cool is that as my team grows, her team also grows. So we place our organization so that as we add new coaches to our team, those coaches can actually financially benefit coaches that previously joined, which is super awesome. And something that I didn't realize when I became a coach is that it was a two-way street. So it's really, Bettina wants you to succeed if she's your coach, but you also want her to succeed because you want to take advantage of her growing team as well, which is amazing. So that's a really important thing to realize. Okay, so how do we make money? Your income is a direct reflection of how many people you help. That's the bottom line. We're not in the sales business. We're in the share business, which means that You will never see me or anyone on my team post the link to buy something. It's just not what we do. We talk to people, we have conversations, we see what works for them, because what works for me might not be what works for them. If someone wants, the nutrition only program, we're going to talk to them about that instead of signing them up for, 80-day obsession with the performance line. That doesn't make any sense for someone that just wants to concentrate on nutrition. We don't want you to just go to the website and buy something. We want you to buy the right thing for you. So that's super important to realize. We get a 25% commission minimum on everything. We get up to 40%, and we get a 25% discount on everything. If you decide to build a team, you will start to get team bonuses, but there's no pressure to grow a team, and there's no minimum. So you don't have to sell or buy a certain amount to get paid, which is really awesome and something pretty unique to this opportunity. Okay, so here's my income. Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income from the Team Beachbody Coach opportunity. Each coach's income depends on his or her own efforts, diligence, and skill. So I always like to say that because I think it's really important to realize that this was a lot of hard work. I think the first month my mom bought something from me, and I've been a coach about 4 years, like I said, and my income has been pretty steady since month 24. I do work a full-time job on top of this, so this is part-time income, but it's pretty much a secondary full-time income. In the beginning, I probably worked 10 to 15 hours a week. Now I do closer to 10, really, because I have a child and my weekends are much busier. But I was able to grow the business and kind of have that residual income, which is really, really, really helpful because life has thrown me a bunch of curveballs since I had the baby, and it's come in handy so many times. So my reason in showing you this is not to gloat, but just to show you, like, hey, there is real opportunity here. Like, you could make a full-time income doing this with part-time work. Okay. So I know a lot of you guys are like, okay, where do I even start? I'm ready to get rolling. So there is 2 ways you can get started. You can start with a $39.95 coach sign-up fee, and you can start earning money right away and get your discount right away. Or if you're a military spouse, or a military veteran, that $39.95 fee is waived. Or if you buy a challenge pack, that $39.95 fee is waived. So a challenge pack is any of our programs, so either our online streaming or a nutrition program, or a specific pack for one of our fitness programs. We just launched a program today, in fact, with the Performance Line or Shakeology or Daily Sunshine, so one of our nutritionals. And then you will get 25% off everything going forward. That coach sign-up fee is waived. And then you pay a $15 a month website service fee, which if you are not working and you're just doing the discount, then you can kind of think of it like a membership fee. It still saves you $20 a month, even if you just get Shakeology. Obviously, if you end up getting Beach Bars or the Performance Line or Daily Sunshine or anything like that, you get that additional 25% off of all of those things. So right now, our Lift 4 challenge packs are on sale, and we have a really cool opportunity. So Lift 4 is our brand new, literally launched today, 4-day a week. We've never launched a 4-day a week program. Lift and HIIT training. So high intensity interval training and lifting combined in 30 minutes a day, 4 days a week, with Joel Freeman. He is also the creator of Core to Force, which is our mixed martial arts program. And those packs are all $10 off through July 11th, I want to say. I'll have to double check that date. But when you sign up as a coach with one of his packs, you get all the equipment for the program, any nutritionals you choose. You can choose which nutritionals you want. You get all access on demand, which means you don't just get access to Joel's program. You get access to all of our programs for a year. So after you're done with Lift 4, you can move on to the next program. And the coolest part is, as a coach, you get to be in the coach test group with Joel. So these coach test groups started in January when 80 Day Obsession launched, and we had one for To Be Mindset, which was our nutritional program. We now have one for Lift 4, which is our high intensity interval training program. And we also have one for Mes de Mas, which is our new Spanish speaking program that launched today as well. So that $10 off deal and that test group deal is available for Mes de Mas as well, which is awesome. I feel like we've just been launching so much amazing stuff lately. I can't really keep up. Okay. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the business service fee because a lot of people have questions about it. So like I said, if you're not working the business, you can think of it like a BJ's membership or a Costco membership. It's just like a membership fee. If you do work the business, it covers all your media promotion and brand awareness, your personal websites, you get 3 of them, your coach online office, your product warehousing. This is huge. You do not need to buy things and then resell them. Someone goes on your website and order and it gets all shipped directly to them. You don't have to play the middleman. Customer service, technical support, marketing, communications, training, success on demand. It also covers your credit card service fees, which you're like, oh, what does that even mean? Well, when you charge a Visa or MasterCard, they charge like 2 to 3% to the company running the credit card. But since you're not the one taking the credit card, Beachbody pays that for you and you don't have to pay that, which adds up super fast. Like that can cover your $15 very, very, very quickly, right? So that's really important to know is that this is what this covers. So I don't have a ton else to share. Like I said, super excited about this new program with Joel. I am definitely going to be doing it. It officially launches in October, but they're giving this early access pack availability now, which I think will be great. And if anyone wants to try it, you can actually try it totally free. You don't have to enter a credit card, nothing before the paywall. They have a sneak peek, so just contact Bettina or I, and we can get you set up with trying the program out. Does anyone have any questions for us? Bettina, do you have any questions from anyone?
No, I think that's about it.
Okay. All right. Well, we will let you guys go. And if you think of anything, just let us know. We're super excited for you guys to join the team. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.